Ah, there we go. Hopefully that audio is working okay. Oh, hi Krista. And how have you been? Been a while. How have you been? What have you been up to? Pain. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But I know the feeling. Been living with it constantly for a decade now. Neck injury. Oh, hi Hex. And how have you been? Oh, were you working or loading stuff or something maybe? Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. Pretty decent. Now let me allow that one. See if I can get this thing working. That's funny. There it is. Got it. Now. Oh, you got your shots. Yeah. I got the flu about, how long is it now? About 3 weeks ago. Yeah, well, you'll definitely need it then. Yeah. You're definitely at more risk than anyone else. If you work in the medical profession, of course. No. I got another little bug, but I got over it. You know that stupid bug when you start doing too many quests? The ones you have in your inventory start disappearing. They're still there, but it's very easy to forget them. So it was this one here. You know the old one we said we'd do later, March of the Dead? So I just got that done, we'll cash it in. I want to get out spammy Thief Skills quest, you know, to absolutely fix it up. 125 quests, I think I'm 30 in, and that's going to kind of mess this up, so I need to get that one at least out of the way. It will automatically bring up one for the house, serve cold. We'll get rid of that one, and then we'll get back to the base game. And if that disappears, that's not too bad, because we'll always run across that stone in the Brotherhood. So it'll be added back in to the quest log. Oh, I see. So there's a bit of an uptake then on. Oh, I see. So, we'll get this done, guys. This will break out into, I think, another 2 quests. We'll need to finish those. But once you start doing a lot of quests in this, it was bad before. Let's say if you wanted to get the Thieves Guild done. The problem is here, you know, apparently it only holds so many quests. And then what happens is it starts deleting the ones you have up here that you haven't finished yet. They're still there, you know what I mean? But if you've got a few, you know, and you're leaving it for a long time, you know, it's very easy to forget them. So you're better off to get them out of the way, like this one here. But now with the anniversary edition, with all those extra quests, yeah, that's happening obviously a lot sooner. But it's pretty silly, isn't it, to have something like that in the game. So let's hand in this quest. See, I don't really want to do this one yet. I've got too much to do on the base game. And this is something I kind of finish up at the end of the Civil War, you know, Mirac and the Dragons.
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth? I had my suspicion. It's a shame. There are quite a few. Councillor Moore, better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
Now, Okay, let's check this one. That's it. That one is done. So, we're probably better off getting this house out of the way.
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Councillor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent. All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to
And
it.
this is basically the one for the house. We'll go pretty quickly.
Even more important than wiping out the ash spawn. Please, go speak to the Second Councillor as soon as possible.
There we go. Right, serve cold. That will give us the house here as well. We can clean up the other quests later. Now, where is that councillor? Okay, apparently he's down here.
If you witness suspicious activity, report
Ah.
Thank you for coming. After everything you've already
It's long enough. We gotta go. We gotta kill 10 of them, but
but I can't
it's not too bad.
risk Morvain being killed.
Okay, how?
The Ulan family of House Lal.
How's my audio, guys? Is it okay? I'm using a charger on this controller, and Microsoft are not the best on audio. Why would he want him dead? Well, yeah, obviously so.
They seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is
It's good. Thanks, Fighter.
that anyone
And what have you been up to?
is hidden
How's
among
things
us.
with you?
Only my suspicions.
It seems every time I do, it's play Skyrim. You know, leave it all for a year or so. It seems like there's more and more bugs to deal with.
It may be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain simply feels that I'm paranoid. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to that.
Okay.
I do. I've received some
Playing
information
Modded
from my
Ark.
sources
Nice.
that could be elements of Ulan's
I'm using an
House
iPhone
Lal
as a kind of monitor here to check the stream. They're rubbish, absolutely. Within 15 minutes, they'll kind of back out of your stream, or as chat will freeze. And I've probably tried all of them, you know.
Ravenloft
Such
is
a
all
rubbish
set.
phone when it
But
comes to
it's
Twitch.
hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to.
So all I have to do without that
without-
monitor, or else every 15 minutes go turn it on and tune it in again. It's hopeless.
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me.
Where do I begin?
Need you to start out by being my eyes.
Yeah, it's my wife has all these iPhones.
See if you can root
I don't
out
bother with phones at all, actually.
the best place to start
And when I did,
would be
I
with
used
Sam
Android.
over at the
You know, they're much more stable.
If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. Can't afford to make any mistakes. Don't worry.
I've always thought they were overpriced.
For a long time.
By a long shot. Well, all phones are overpriced. There's no justification for that kind of money for a phone. Okay. Let's speak with this guy. Now, this little guy, let me see.
Welcome to the Wretching Netch Corner Club.
Okay, you might be able to help me.
Well, Adril's got himself a spy, does he? Or Zura knows he needs all
Yeah, too much.
He's been chasing the Ulans for years.
I preferred it when a phone was just a phone, you know? Straightforward. You know, you only used it when you got a call.
No. I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
And now it's just a machine for taking selfies. on TikTok.
Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
Oh, how do I get through
There's
that?
an Ulan ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for.
Okay.
What makes you think I haven't? Anytime Adril and the Red and Guard made a move, the Ulans must...
The weather here is ridiculous. It's a little bit chilly, but it's also humid as well. Yeah, it's absolutely hard to explain.
You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd had...
Absolutely, yeah,
when
absolutely.
the visitor shows up. Watch yourself out there. Looks like an ash storm might be brewing.
But I remember when, you know, everyone was saying, you know, blah blah blah. You know, people tracking them, all of this stuff, and you know, too much information and all that, you know. But basically, when you have a phone, you know what I mean. You remember the conspiracy theories were going around about tracking chips. You know, why would you do that? You know, everyone has a phone. Costs you zero, you know, and everyone will pay for the privilege. And as far as gathering information on anyone, everyone is willing to give it up. You see social media, you see Facebook, you see TikTok, you know.
You can go where you please, but I'd say stay.
But I only kept the phone up until I was retired. You know, just for business and stuff.
Try the bulwark.
I'm not really a phone kind of person. Yeah, what do we have to do here? Oh, okay, we wait inside the tomb. Fair enough. But speaking of, let's say, harvesting information from apps and phones and stuff like that, I remember some time back, actually, I got a text from Microsoft. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But the chips they're making, you know, they're so expensive. Like, let's say when you go to a chip, let's say a gaming chip, like a 1490. So what are they? They're like $1,600. You know, that's just for a chip. You know, before you touch a PC. And then there's a new one coming out. You know, that will be probably maybe $2,300. You know, hard to justify for something, you know, so small. There's money to be made, all right. Now let me get something to drink, and then we'll wait and we'll see if we can trigger this quest. Yeah, I got a text from Microsoft saying that they're settled with the F something. Someone, I don't know, they were fined some money for knowingly passing on information from Xbox to third parties, you know, for sales and stuff like that. And apparently they knowingly did it on kids' accounts. And you should have seen the way they worded it, that they paid the fine, and they kind of, they kind of explained it like they didn't do anything. So why did they pay the fine? And that then had the cheek of saying that your kid's privacy means a lot to us. Oh my! But like, we knew that was happening anyway, you know. But I remember one story in particular. I don't know if it's true or not. Take this with a grain of salt. Basically, when they harvest up all your information, you know, no matter what app you're on, they'll kind of sell it to other companies for that. And I think the second biggest person, let's say, that would harvest that kind of information is in the US. And the problem with this is you don't have to be a company to buy information from them. You know, you can literally walk into their office as a private citizen and buy all the information they have on anyone. And apparently someone used that to track down an ex-wife. Let's say she had a restraining order or something, they were divorced and he was violent. So he used the information to track down his ex-wife, and he unlifed her. Yeah, I remember that story. How true that is, I don't know. But it's information for sale, you know. Oh no, yeah, that's always been there since the beginning of time. Yeah, since the invention of money. Yeah, I was looking at a program on that, but I didn't do any research, so who knows if it's true or not. Oh, we all love money, but for most of us there's a line we won't cross, you know. You need money to live, but you know, how far are you prepared to go, you know, to get it? And how much do you really need? All good questions. Now I can kill her here, but or just get out and we'll kill them all together. And I prefer not to kill them in the house either. Now, that was quick. Here, I better turn off this. I've been using a little heater. It's starting to get too warm now.
With the Ashbourne threat.
Just for my feet.
I hope Gelder's proved useful. Tell us you. Are you sure?
I saw her in the tomb.
Gelder's plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor
Yeah.
I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid
Yeah, I'll
evidence
search his
in hand.
house.
If you're
I'll
wrong,
respond to that in just one moment.
things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen. If you have evidence that it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive. Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck.
There we go. Now, let me see, what were you saying? Yeah. Yeah, as I said, you need, you know, X amount of it. You need to pay the bills and that. You need certain things. How much you want, it depends on what kind of person you are. And then when you're going to access, the really, flashy stuff, I suppose. Well, you can fall into it. Let's say you can be born into it, or let's say you start a successful company and it just becomes successful, But when you chase money and let's say you, how could I put this? You go above and beyond, and you compromise yourself, your morals, let's say. Maybe might be legal, you know what I mean, but still not nice. And you get money, let's say, and stuff for basically other people to see, to kind of make yourself feel better, I suppose, or to look better in someone else's eyes. That's folly, It absolutely is.
They'll be well armed.
Oh yeah, I just go in and steal the stuff here. Yeah, I won't kill them inside. Although I am tempted to kill them. But they've got a ton of armor on them when I killed them somewhere else, so yeah. I might need that stuff. Now, where is that safe? Right, let's get out of here. I used to know some friends I used to know in school, and well, you drift apart after a while, but I remember, they would like to get flash cars and stuff like that, even though they kind of capped themselves out to do it for no reason, that kind of stuff. Investing that, let's say, for property or something, as you got a little bit older, would be more sensible. An automobile is just a tool, It doesn't have to be flash. No, just tired of the system. But I know what you mean. Tired of the rat race. There we go, we'll get those guys later. Okay. I'm just forced into taking these quests a little earlier than I wanted to.
Did you find any evidence? Then we finally have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and bringing them to justice.
I don't think they'll give up willingly.
I'm going to send 2 of the best Reverend Guard we have to take them down. I want you to assist them any way you can.
Yeah, well, we know what's happening to those guys.
See that you do.
Right, this should be over shortly. No, we don't need to know about those guys. Now,
I don't know who. So you're an...
Okay.
Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients.
Your action. Just got some of my merchandise off. Next time you're hungry, stop by.
It's busier now that things are starting to look... Everything I've got on display. Really.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? No problem. Oh yeah. Oh, we're keeping that one anyway. He's got a good bit of junk to go back, but we don't need that. Oh, okay, we'll keep it anyway.
Need any supplies?
Right. I know there's a ton of junk to get here. So we might need our little vendor. Oh, that's going okay anyway. Ah. See, I haven't done a ton of exploring here. Yeah, I wanted to keep it to a minimum. Until we're doing this DLC, but I was kind of forced into taking these guys out. Doesn't really matter. We've got to get them anyway, you know. Now that is the guards, and unfortunately they've had a bit of an accident. Oh. Okay, what's that about? We got a big bear. Now, these outfits are actually unique. So we'll keep one for our we'll keep one for display. I think we'll get 2 unique ones here. You're not much of an assassin, you know that. There we go. Right. Okay. Oh, I've already got that. I think there might be some new ingredients here we want to be on the lookout. Maybe. Okay. Let's get these guys. I hear a little audio skip. I suppose that audio is okay. Hopefully.
Someone there?
Now, let's see what we've got here.
You're going to pay for this.
Ho 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 ho. Okay. Oh, I was watching another interview with Todd Feidenaar, and he's realised the mistake he made with Shattered Space, the DLC. The problem why people didn't like it. Yeah, apparently he thinks that they should have not released the buggy on that update. You know, that buggy. And they should have included it with the DLC. And then everyone would have been happy. So he's taking responsibility for that. Yeah. He said that was a bad call. Unbelievable. That was the only problem. He should have held back the buggy. Yeah. Hasn't he? Yeah, the buggy. You see, that was his fault because he spoiled the players, you know, giving them that for free. If he had added that to the DLC, everyone would have been happy. So, yeah, he messed up there. Oh my. I see YouTubers that would be considered, let's say, you know, maybe 2 years ago to be shills. You know, guys that I had taught on their show and, you know, got paid flights out to interview them and stuff. You know, even they're turning against BGS. It's not looking good. This guy in particular, I won't say his name, but he said he absolutely loved Starfield, which, you know, okay, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But he said that Starfield was 100 times better than the DLC. That DLC must be a disaster. But I own it, so I might as well play it, I suppose. Yeah. All of the, we'll call them fanboys. But I do think they were compromised, you know. Let's say getting that kind of access to BGS. You know. But yeah, they seem to be changing their tune. Then I heard more rumours, which I absolutely... Yes, Matty plays. Yeah, did you see that video? Yeah, it's Matty. He seems to be changing his tune. I would never call him a shill, but he is considered to be one. I would never call anyone a shill. But, you know, we have to admit that his opinion might be a bit compromised. Absolutely not. No. He is the face of BGS, alright. I'll give him that. But, I don't know, it's a stupid problem to have, Fighting Hour, isn't it? I'm sure they've got some... Well, or at least they could get some decent writers. And I'm sure they've got some, you know, pretty good developers. I can't see the logic in this. Hi Gazoo, how are you? Oh, well thank you. And how have you been? Yeah, we're getting some of this stuff down here. There's another little bug that keeps coming up, so I'll have to keep my main list clear. And the quests keep disappearing. No, it's just a visual bug. When they were making this game, they had some kind of hard limit on the finished quests, so now when you pick up a new one, it takes one you have from your to-do list. It's so stupid. It's still there and you can pick it up again, but you know, if you leave it for a while, it's very easy to forget about it. So that's why we're doing this one. There we go. Now, let me see how this goes again. More rubbish. Bye to you. Yeah, we'll get those guys in a moment.
I'm going to enjoy this. Come on, let's see what you've got.
We're not doing the Red Eagle yet. We've been surprised it's there.
Thought I was just a pretty face.
Okay. Okay, that's weird. Let's kill these guys and get this over with. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Managed to get a bit of a rest. So I'm pretty decent. I'm 3 sheets in the wind. Nice.
You'll have to do better than that. Inspire me.
Oh, just clear these down a bit.
Give it your best. I'm going to put you down. I'm going to enjoy it.
But the archer there is deadly. No,
It's not my time.
it's your time.
I'll see you burn.
Archer is absolutely lethal. Now, okay. A few guys inside. Let's have a look here. Ah, that's not too bad. Okay, let's see what we need here. I think there's some junk in there we've got to do. Blah blah blah. Some kind of dagger. Usual junk. I don't think there's anything in here. Well, there is. Uh-oh. Right. We'll sell some of this stuff. Oh, I do, right. Yeah, I just got bored. Nothing much to do. And lately I've been managing to get some rest, so there's so much to do on this. And I wanted to try and get it done within the next couple of weeks, which is kind of hard to do in 3-day weeks. So, how have you been, do right?
I wish to buy. So soon? I can hardly wait.
Now, weapons. Okay. Okay. There, that will give us a bit of room, I suppose. Now we get in here, we open this here. Now we finish this guy once and for oh sugar. There it is. Okay, we're getting there, guys. Ton of traps. I think there's another one. There it is. Yeah, okay. Let's take these guys out sneaky. We get our house and then we'll get back to the main story. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better soon. But I had that for a couple of weeks. It's still not completely gone, but it's tolerable, you know. Oh, hi, Harry. And how have you been? Do you remember that silly bug, Harry, that used to come up, well, basically, you know, even before the anniversary edition, once you started doing a ton of quests from the Thieves Guild to get it done properly, too many quests, and it would start deleting the quests you were doing here. Well, not deleting, but they'd disappear from your menu, like those ones, main quests. Yeah. Because I think this only holds X amount. Yeah, so I had to get these done because of it. It doesn't bug out the quest, but they disappear from here. And then you've got to, yeah, you've got to pick it up again and then it reappears again. But it's very easy to miss them and forget them. Overflow issues, yeah. Stupid thing to have, isn't it? You know. It must have been just set for the base game, you know, without the DLCs. I can't understand that one. Yeah, that's the one, overflow issues. So that's why I was forced into taking these out. Oh, hi, Doolist. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. And you? How have you been? I don't know what is about me, guys, in games with bugs. Especially if it's a BGS game. I find every single bug in Todd's games.
Someone there. What? That worked. Lalo will have
There. Oh, hang on. There is another guy, apparently. Now we're good. We'll probably need that fender again to get out of here, but... Oh, so far so good. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, we go back, we become the hero, we get the house, and then we get out of here. Yeah, and laziness. You know, just enough to get something done. They don't ever look one step ahead even, do they? Yeah, I like to get a detailed kind of playthrough in because it's, you know, ages until I get back again. Yeah? Yeah, I think we're pretty good. I don't think there's a way out here, is there? Let me see. I'll have a quick look. Well, we've taken everything, so... Yeah. Oh. That's a strange bug, isn't it? The arrows are still appearing there. Or glitch, or whatever you want to call it. Well, that's it, guys. That's another one done. So, basically when that's taken off, the only thing we have that might disappear would be no stone unturned. Oh, I see that one of the miscellaneous has gone from the, you know, collecting the necklaces for that guy, but that's not a problem. I don't mind that. This is stuff I'm not going to do, you know, the endless quests. That's good. So we'll get back to the Thieves' Gold. I want to get them done because they're going to be a problem. You know, we start building up a few main quests. This time when we pick one up, we'll have to finish. All the, yeah, the testing. You see the ridiculous amount of bugs, do right? I got on Starfield. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, this weather here is so stupid. There. Now. Raven Rock. No, the irony is they had it for what, 7-8 years, and they kept it an extra year. They were going to release it. They kept it an extra year to polish it. Yeah, that's what I said.
This may be the frontier, but we've still got.
Yeah, there was some really good polishing. But I did tell you guys the mindset of Todd. When you look up quest list issues, no problem. And thanks for being here. Have a good one, do right. Bye. Yeah, that's his fix for everything. You know, the really bad games, the problems, and that. Throw you some free buggy content like that buggy from Starfield. How could you trust him to do, or under his leadership anyway, to do the Elder Scrolls 6 or even a remaster of any of the Fallout games? You know? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't it A team that did Starfield? Oh, hi Terry. And how have you been? You know, not that it bothers me that much, guys. You know, just saying it's something to talk about.
Well, what happened? Were you able to track down Vendor?
He's no longer a threat.
It's finally over.
Inner ear infection. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, that would do it. Especially if where you are, if it's anywhere kind of drafty. Slain.
Damn it. I was hoping to protect our people by sending them, not end up with casualties. To think that Vendel would stoop so low as to hire those fetchers. I'm glad you killed him.
I did what had to be done.
Simply wonderful. Councillor Morvain will be quite pleased when he hears
Oh,
about
he's
this.
pleased anyway. There.
Follow me, and I'll take
yeah.
you to the councillor so you can speak to him yourself.
So we grab this house, we'll get out quickly. We'll drop that goblin guy over here at some time as well. He's not really fitting in on that that Silver Peak Lodge. But it'll work out quite nicely here, I'd say. Oh, it probably would, yeah.
Plenty of work. You love.
Excuse me, Councillor.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm tired, but I'm not sleepy.
I have some wonderful news.
Adriel, I haven't seen a smile.
Just thought I'd come on and we get rid of these little problems and sort out that silly Thieves Guild once and for all. But it's going to be grindy, guys. I've done... oh, how many more have I got left? Would you believe I've got 95 quests? If we're going to finish that one properly. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, we'll do a little grinding with it. Oh, no problem, Terry, I understand. Yeah.
I should have been more vigilant.
No problem. I hope you have a good rest and I hope you have a great day. And thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Appreciate it. Have a good one, Terry. Stay safe. Bye.
For all of Raven Rock goes far beyond what I would have expected from a traveler to our town. For this, you have my deepest gratitude.
Ah. Thank you.
I'm certain Adriel is prepared to reward you appropriately for everything you've done.
And to you, Terry. Stay
This
safe.
bit of coin hardly seems like enough. I've
128.
decided to provide something
On PC there's a mod to
more
fix it.
substantial.
128, is it? Ah. Yeah, that's the best about PC too, isn't it? Can be good. Now I gotta make him a song, yeah?
Since the Severin family, or whoever they were, turned out to be criminals.
Yeah, I knew there was some kind of limit on that. So it's 128.
As counselor, I hereby award you Severin Manor and everything contained within. You've
Ooh.
earned your citizenship here, and I hope you'll consider staying with us as a member of our community.
That's it. Now we're good to go, guys.
I can't thank you enough for reopening.
We've cleaned up the quests that can... well, they won't bug out, they'll just disappear from our list. They'll reappear when we pick them up again, but the problem is remembering them. But now we don't have that problem. Like, even if the no stone unturned, if that goes, that's not a problem, because we'll be picking up another one when we're doing the Brotherhood. There's just two left. One in Sunderland. I think it's called Sunder something Gorge. And then there's another one in the Brotherhood. The finish quests here. And then when you pass that, it gets a bit buggy. It starts removing quests from here. It removes them visually, but you can pick them up later. The problem is if you have 5 or 6 laying around, you won't miss one gone and forget to pick it up again. These ones here. I don't mind about the miscellaneous ones because, well, the note I already have, I can't drop that from my inventory. And talk to the companions leader for work, and there was another one as well. The one about the necklaces here, but they're just spammy, endless quests, so I'm not bothered about those. I don't do those. Yeah. Yeah. Really? To fix that? Unbelievable. Yeah, you wouldn't think so. Come back. Oh, I see. Yeah, but it's not too bad. All you gotta do is make sure you just keep this clear. You know, when you start a quest, you finish it. You know? But we'll kind of have that problem now throughout the game because of so many quests with the Anniversary Edition. And then, you know, picking up the quests as well from the Thieves Guild if we're going to finish this properly. This is going to be grindy. This is going to be Starfield grindy. You know, getting out another 95 quests, I think. 128 cap. Oh, Yeah, but I've never had even close to that in miscellaneous. Um, I think I only had 3 on this, and one of them has disappeared. And that's the necklace thing, you know. Here, I'll check it. Let me see. First of all, we go to our little manor and we'll have a look around. So basically we own that. And I loaded up from before, and you'll see what I mean. It's just a display, yeah. It's just display. You can pick up these quests again and they'll reappear. The problem is if you have quite a few and you weren't really keeping track of them, you know, you might think you've already done them, you know. That's it. We're done. Now let's clear these things out here. We'll make a bit of room. Oh yeah, we want to display some of the armor here, don't we? Let's see. Bone mold. Okay, just for the time being, we'll put that in. Bone mold boots, gauntlets, helmet, armor, shield. Armor, boots, helmet. Eh. Look at this stupidness. Heavy armor, heavy boots, heavy helmet. Okay. And I can go back and sell them later anyway. That's it. That will do me. Okay. We'll just wait till morning and we'll get the vendors here. Yeah, yeah. I'll be forced now to make sure when we take something on we finish it. Or at least keep track of it.
You got a Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found the finest weapons and armor.
Oh, hang on. We can invest.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Well, I don't need any of this junk anymore. No.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up.
I don't know who sent you here, but you've given us something to build on here. I hope. Take a look.
Oh, she doesn't have much, but we'll see. Oh, whatever.
Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients. Wherever you are.
It's busier now that things are...
I am. Here you go.
Everything I've got on display.
Right, okay. We'll see if we can get rid of as much of this stuff as possible. You need to keep a paper list. Yeah, yeah. But if you just, you know, as you get to make sure you finish the quest, it should be no problem. But it's horrible. You know, the game is, it's in its teenage years and still got silly problems like this. It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's always the case, isn't it? It's like going to the store for a specific item, getting a ton of junk you don't need, and then returning home and realizing that you didn't pick up what you actually left for. Yeah, I know what you mean. Hmm. But rarely use them, yeah.
If you
No,
need any supplies, you know where to find me.
there's one more store here, and then we'll move out. But we're safe now. We can do the. Now we've no choice but to finish the Thieves Guild, because if we kind of leave one quest kind of lingering and do 5 or 6 of those, I'll just disappear. You won't get a marker for it. You could pick it up, but still.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest suit jammer that will ever...
And this was an unscheduled stream. I just wanted to get in and see if I could get that over with and clear up the problems we've been having, or at least get most of it done before we get back to our usual days.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Okay. That won't do. Right, so still a little bit of selling. Now when we go back we'll end in Wilhelm. Still we'll have to take out that bear. But we're pretty good.
I did work in the mine if you're looking.
We're still up to speed on this perfect playthrough. Despite getting bugs we should not have gotten. But there you go. Oh, here I have to go down and close it. Nasty. Oh, that's good, yeah. Yeah, the modders can do a way better job. Well, there's only one thing I've got to say to Todd and that company is, karma is a nasty thing. Well, that's not too bad. Oh, he's here. Okay. We'll get rid of him then. There. Now, let's go and start dumping off the junk and we'll get ready for this massive push on the Thieves Guild to get it finished properly. We were always going to have that problem eventually anyway because of the anniversary edition, and there's no way you'd get the quests out here before the anniversary edition day had to go. You're always going to trip over them. But as long as we're careful and when we take a quest to finish it properly, yeah, we should have no problems. We should be good.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
But trust me guys, doing that T-skull is going to be nasty. Oh yeah, the cudgel, we'll put that here. I'll find a little... hang on, maybe we can find a little spot here. Hammer, hammer,
Long
sword.
life to you, Thane.
Whatever. I'll find somewhere for it. Later. No rush. There. Yeah, the rest will go into storage. And see if we can get some of these potions out, guys. Might as well. There. Okay. Now a bit of selling and a bit of storing and then we should be good. Let's do this. Now first of all, the storage. That forces resets within 10 days. Cool. Being able to buy junk, we've gotta, you know, save those guys. There we go. Now we see if one of those kids are around. I've got a dress here, haven't I? I have. And we still have the Brotherhood. We still have a lot to do. But I'd rather get done with that tease gold.
Do you have guidance for me, Harbinger?
Oh, hi, Shrugsy. Pretty good, thank you. And you?
I've heard you may
How have you been?
stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday.
And what have you been up to? We've been battling our way through glitches and bugs, but we're still staying on top so far. Okay, where did the kids go? Really? They're the hardest little rock rats to find ever. Okay, let's wait till night. Yeah, money has always been a thing. Oh, that's good.
You've been a good friend to
Nice,
me. That means
nice.
something.
Right, where are these kids?
It's a fine day with you.
There's one there, but I need one. Ah, there she is. You'll do.
Papa! What is it?
There.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Right. Let's get rid of these potions, guys, and we're good. There's just so much to do. But the safest way to do this, we did say we'd do every possible thing, so we can't leave out completely finishing the Thieves Guild. The last piece in will be the save, but it requires, I mean, an obscene amount of quests, miscellaneous ones, 125. I have done all but 95, so yeah, that's why I really, did this unscheduled stream. I was having problems with one of the quests that was disappearing, so I've sorted that out and I've cleared our main quest log. So that's what we need to do. The miscellaneous one doesn't make a difference because they were all kind of endless repeatable quests that I had on that, so there's not a problem. So what we need to do now is finish once and for all with the Thieves Guild. But it's going to be painful. Yeah, I do it with Skyrim. But at one stage, Fallout 4, because of the building and that and some other stuff, I was on that, guys, for almost probably a year and a half without stopping. Maybe 2 years even. That's a long time on a game. Even if you are building. But I definitely need some new games. And I pretty much have played everything that I like on Xbox. So, the only platform left now would be Steam. I'll get some stuff there I definitely like. I'm sure I could quickly come up with half a dozen games that I'd be interested in.
The sooner you... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Oh, he hasn't got a lot of money, does he? Don't worry, there's another guy out here. Indiana Jones. I think it will be as well, unfortunately. Like anything that Todd's been involved in. Well, in my opinion, since Fallout 4, and in other people's opinion, that says in Skyrim, has been very disappointing. And not only has each game been disappointing, but each one, let's say each new one has been even more disappointing than the last. And that seems to be definitely a pattern, with games coming from BGS or anything they're involved with, or even studios, under their wing, or now under Microsoft's wing. So it'll be interesting to see, Yeah, that was Obsidian. That was good. I'd like to see that getting remastered. I'd like to see that getting remastered, getting done on with decent graphics and a decent engine. The bugs getting fixed, some new quests added, stuff like that. But BGS are not the people to do that. And I'd say Obsidian are not the guys either, Well, I prefer Obsidian to do it.
We got room. Let's sate that appetite,
And I wonder how this Avowed will go. I had big hopes for that when they showed the trailer. And then I heard rumors that they kind of They were trying to pitch it to BGS as a spin-off for the Elder Scrolls, and they were flatly refused. So then they backtracked a bit and, you know, did the kind of Pillars of Eternity thing. So we'll see how that goes. But I've heard that it's not an open world. It's you know, that kind of semi-open world kind of thing. And I heard it might be quite short, but who knows? Yeah. Oh yeah. That's done and dusted. You know, and it's all of their own making.
Take a look.
Okay, we still have a few we can sell that on the camp, I'd say. No, we'll wait for morning. We'll get that guy outside. But the games over the last 5-6 years anyway have been coming, you know, they're becoming very very bland, you know, and very buggy and way too expensive, you know, for what they are.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
There we go. There's a few here, the bow and arrows, the dwarf arrows, the elven arrows, the fire arrows, yep. Emerald, that, and that. We're good, guys. Oh, I forgot to put that one in. Don't worry, we'll settle that. We'll settle that one. That's it, we're done. Okay, we're clean. We're ready to grind out the Thieves Guild. May God have mercy on my soul. I'm using a few pre-max. I'm using the unofficial patch. I'm using better adoptions. I'm using a mod called My Home is Your Home. And that one is basically, you know, leave any of your followers at any of your homes. I have a large modded house because I've got better adoptions. I need a bed for the kids and the room for the followers. That's called Silverbeak Lodge. I have a resurrection spell, but I would only use that in an emergency. You know, NPC dead, you need to finish a quest kind of thing. And I have Run for Your Lives. Apparently this mod will get NPCs to run inside during a dragon attack. I've had problems with those kind of mods before, you know, enemies being unkillable. So I do have a spell, instant death spell, that I haven't even used once yet. But if I get some kind of bug where some enemy that I need to kill is unkillable, you know, I can use that. It's just a precaution. I also have a mod where I can spare the dragon Partonax during the Blades quest. And yeah, I think that's about it, you know. Just those mods. No armor, no weapons, anything like that. But I am playing with the Anniversary Edition, so there's a lot of junk in that are, well, they are mods really, aren't they? But they still come under the, you know, the Anniversary Edition. I would have preferred to play without it. I did one run on that when I got it, and didn't like it. It was rubbish. And now when I try to remove it, it causes massive problems. So, after I finish this playthrough, I'll have a look over again, you know, do a few tests and see if I can remove it successfully, you know, from my game, because it is absolute rubbish, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. I'll just put these here until I'm ready to, that's it. Until I'm ready to bring them out to the houses where I'm storing them. But we've wasted about at least 2,000 hours fixing bugged quests. We're trying to get the perfect playthrough. Every single quest, you know, no miss objectives, that kind of thing. But we've come up against an old favourite. It's not exactly a bug. You know, the hard cap on finished quests here. So what's happening with this one is now when we start spamming out the Thieves Guild stuff, yeah, too much to do right. It's horrible. The anniversary edition. It's removing any ones we have here. They can still be done, you've just got to pick them up again. But visually, they disappear. But now we've got it down to this, we're pretty safe, and even if this disappears, there's no way we'll forget, because there's still a gem to pick up during the Brotherhood quest line. So now is the time to bite the bullet, so to speak, and get these ones done. To 100% finish the Thieves Guild requires a lot of quests. And we would probably need to do it now, before we go any further. But it's going to be painful, guys. It's going to be Starfield painful. I think we need about 90-ish, I think, to finish. We can obviously take them out in twos, and we can do it quicker if we can get both of them in the same town, but you're talking about a lot of reloads. And we know we're done when this happens, when a save appears here. So technically we're not 100% done on this until this little display is finished. And the very last item that will go in here will be a save. Right here. And that's when we know we've done all of them. I finished a few before I came on, about 12 more. And it got me another piece here, so there's 6 missing from here. And there's the save, and I think there's an item or 2 to go on the table. It's a lot of quests, guys, but we'll do the best we can. I've been on an hour and a half, and I'll see how far I can go. We get as many of these as we can done, and on my day off tomorrow, I'll see if I can get some more. But we reached down a hard cap on the finished quest quickly because of the anniversary edition. I don't mind, you know, those running out in the bottom, but the bug is it's removing the unfinished ones as well. Just visually, you know. We can still pick them up, but it's very easy if you've got a few to forget them. Now, okay, let's knuckle down. This is going to be horrible. Okay, where's Vex? Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. Oh, until she comes back out. Still no sign of Vex. There she is. Now this is going to be painful.
Always a pleasure. Bad time.
Well, the quickest one to get done is the numbers jump.
Great. Watch yourself out there, boss.
Okay. see, this is the problem. Going to two different locations, but if we have to, we have to. Ideally, you need two on the same location, or at least one in Riften to make this a little quicker, but, you know, loading this and, you know, trying to get the right spot should just waste as much time, so we better just take them as they come.
Our guild master, great. Got plenty. Take your pick. We've been trying to get this item. Fine. Here's everything you need to know.
Oh, that's Riften, that's not too bad. Okay, we'll take this one in Riften, and then that one in Mercard. And then we'll come straight back. And then the loading screens coming down here every time. It's an absolute grind. But whoever decided to have 125 quests to finish that up properly, yeah, he needs to be punished. No doubt. He needs to be punished. It's like 2,000 empty planets on Starfield. Not a good plan. No problem, do-right. And thanks for hanging out, appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest and a great day. Take care and stay safe. Bye. Yeah, I'll stick it out here as long as I can doing these really horrible quests. And then do some more tomorrow as well, you know, when I'm not streaming. Well, I wasn't supposed to be streaming today, but I couldn't sleep. And I was going to take out these quests, so I said, yeah, why not? Do a stream. The only reason I'm doing this is, let's say, playing with the Anniversary Edition. I haven't got that perfect playthrough yet, but this is only my second attempt. Too many bugs on the first one, but we're on track for this one. So we should be okay, because I've got past the harder ones. And then I will never ever ever do that, those 125 quests again. And do my utmost to get rid of that Anniversary Edition from Skyrim. So we can do these two at a time, but still. Now what we'll do is we'll keep a look on that no stone unturned. It doesn't matter if it disappears anyway. It's not much of an issue.
Like my husband Copper, I watch after our guests. Nothing, you pig-headed old...
Like 5 in every town would have been enough. You know, a maximum of, you know, maybe 30-ish quests, but 125 for goodness sake. And then getting back into the Thieves Guild takes forever to pick up 2 more. 2 loading screens. I can understand now why they thought doing something similar on Starfield would be okay. Kind of mindset that I have. Like, who doesn't like to do the same quest 125 times? Absolutely.
your share now. Here you go.
Always I hardly noticed you was gone. Got your share.
Now we'll check our quests. Yep. We can kind of cut them from here.
Spoils right here, boss.
I know, we'll see how many we can get done anyway.
Good. But, yeah, sure. Great. Watch yourself out there, boss.
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
Oh, Riften, that's not bad.
Our guild master Great got plenty. Take your pick. You can give this house a once-over. Fine. Just keep it clean. Here you go.
Okay, where is that one? Solitude, of course. Oh, hi Pokemons. How are you? What have you been up to? Yeah, to finish Riften Pokemons, we've got to do a massive grind on the Thieves Gold if I'm going to finish this, well, what I call perfect playthrough. Doing every possible thing and doing every possible quest with no failed objectives. But this will be the first time I've done it on the Anniversary Edition. My second attempt. So many bugs in the last one, but we seem to have gotten over that problem on this one. Oh nice, looking forward to that. Oh, that's cool. I'm not too bad, thank you. I hope you're doing well also. Yeah, but if you've done it before, I think, you know, to get it done properly, I know it's not something you have to do. It's not a miscellaneous objective even, and it's definitely not an achievement. But 125 quests to finish it properly. You know you finished it properly when you get the safe in there as well. I think it's excessive, you know. It's something like really overboard kind of stuff they did with Starfield. Now that I look at it, actually. But the Thieves Gold, yeah, it's not bad. But to be honest, story-wise, I preferred Oblivion, you know. But this is way more replayable, obviously.
Exotic ingredients, I have them all.
Now let's see. The Scorched Timber. Oh, the blacksmith. Right.
Divine smile.
Let's sort out that blacksmith.
What do you need, my friend?
But we've done 2 out of 90. I think there's 88 quests to go. Usually Pokemon, I would get these ones out when I'm not streaming. And this isn't a streaming day. I just thought I'd start grinding on these, and then I said, yeah, I might as well stream. You know, and chat. Yeah, for me, it loses a little bit of its immersion when I kind of max out my character, you know? Once that kind of grinding patch is over.
I know your kind.
But the only thing I have to do now that I didn't do before in this game is to get that perfect playthrough while playing the Anniversary Edition as well. And that is pretty buggy. But we've gotten over it. And miracle. I had to find some new fixes. It's been causing a lot of bugs I haven't seen in years as well in other quests. Like even the Grim server quest from Maul here in Riften messed up. But I got around that eventually. Within about half an hour I found a fix for that. I tried the old trick of, you know, going up another level and coming back after talking to her. that didn't work. So I do remember, let's say, I remember when you get to Riften first, the two, Maul and Aaron, are leaving their home, and they're in a kind of a conversation about a ring and stuff. And, you know, when you get their quest there, it will usually work. But I didn't bother because it was doing too much. And then I couldn't get any dialogue to find the sword. So what I did was I waited till about 7 a.m. outside Aaron's house. I rushed in, and just as Maul was getting up from her bed, and Aaron Moore, they started that conversation about the ring. So I cut into the conversation there, and then I managed to get it. So, you know, the trigger was apparently there. But once you've been here for the first time, you know, that's outside. But then from then on out, you know, it started inside. But that I didn't know, but I know now. Maybe it was just a fluke, but, you know, I managed to find a way around it. Where is that? It's down here, is it? Yeah, it is. So I'll be spamming through these as quick as I can. Oh, sugar. I suppose I might as well. There, you can keep that. Right, let's go. That's one. Level 14, I think it's available, but it can bug out if you've gone way, way, way past that level, but it's rare. Even rarer still when you go up a level and it still doesn't work. That was the first time for me. Solitude, okay. Yeah, we'll have a kind of shorter than usual stream tonight, guys. We'll just spam out as much of this as we can, because we're kind of stuck on these, you know, before we can kind of safely progress for the rest of the quest. And these are tedious. Extremely tedious. But I should get the vast majority of them out tomorrow. I know when I'm not streaming. Okay. Okay, where's the third one? Oh, sugar. There, okay. Right. Let's get out of here. That one will do. Yeah, we got a job in Whiterun. There's still a little persuasion quest I've got to do on that. But to be honest, I prefer to get these ones out of the way. And I'll probably make this a 3-hour stream because, you know, we're just going to be doing this. It's horrible. We'll see how many more we get out in the next hour and 15 minutes. Not as many as you might think. And then if I can finish it tomorrow myself, we can get back to the proper quests.
Our guild... I suppose you want your share now. Here you go.
Always got all your gold, really, boss. You could count
That's only 4 jobs.
every there.
Feels like I've been playing in an hour. No.
Always a bloody good timing. This business, great. Watch yourself out there, boss.
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin.
Solitude.
I bet you are. Which one do you want?
Yeah, okay.
Jeet Caravan brought this shop at night. Here you go. Hope you don't muck it up.
And where's that one?
Rich. Break them, and you're out on your arse.
Riften. Okay. It's not bad. I'll save us a little bit of time.
Good to see you alive. Oh, thanks.
Well, no stone unturned is still there anyway. For a while.
Jobs for Vex. How about you?
The prawn, wasn't it?
Hail, summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed.
Be absolutely wonderful if you could do them 10 at a time. You know, 10 from 5 from each of those guys. That would save a lot of time.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around.
No, apparently not. Let's see where that was again. Oh, I probably didn't, yeah. There it is. It's probably down in the safe.
Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
That's, yeah, it's probably underneath. Yep. Alright, that's one. And we'll get this other guy. Solitude. Bits and pieces. I've still got the Civil War to do, Pokemon, the Brotherhood, and the Barracks College. Well, that's just basically one long quest line. And there's a good few kind of miscellaneous dungeons as well, yeah. And then the little cleanup quests in most of the towns.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway?
And a ton of stuff with Carl Samo. Oh, there's still one of the anniversary houses. We didn't go for guys the dwarf one. We'll pick that up and we'll do a hole later. We still have a ton to do in this game. And me taking on these spammy quests are not exactly helping it. But we did say everything. Now, right back to Riften. I have seen a thief here for a while.
Protect yourself right.
Oh, hi, Prophet. And how have you been? Well, I hope. I was having some problems with, it's no bug. With, quests visually disappearing. But I got those ones out of the way and I'm trying to finish this perfectly, the Thieves Guild. But it's very, very grindy. There's like an absolute ton of miscellaneous quests to do. Not my streaming day, but I thought I'd come on and get as many of these, get other things sorted and get as many of these out as possible. Friday and Saturday are my days. And then maybe tomorrow come in here myself without streaming and grind out the rest. You know, so we can get back to the game. So how have you been, Prophet? And definitely this part of the game is not the prettiest to see. It's basically like watching Starfield.
Our guild master... Fine. I guess you'll need your coin then.
Always a pleasure. Got all your gold ready, boss. You could count every coin.
No, let's check that. Or at least we can say we did everything and we did it properly.
Always a pleasure, boss. What can I do for you?
Yeah? I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Always a pleasure, boss. Good. Right, club. These marks keep... Great. Watch yourself out there, boss.
Oh my, it's all sucking, isn't it? Riften, that's not too bad. I wonder if she'll give me a Riften job. Save a bit of time.
Our guild master... Okay, what'll it be?
Sweet.
Just got a tip on this house. Fine. Here's everything you need to know.
Markart. Yeah, we'll go with it. Because if we were to just kind of keep reloading and saving it, it takes just as long. Best just to bite the bullet and get it over with. We gotta accept Todd's will.
Hey, good to see you.
No. But even if it was a mod to cut down these quests, I don't think I'd do it. I just want the satisfaction of saying that I got all of them done in the entire game, including the Anniversary Edition. And that's good enough for me. Hargood's bunkhouse, no problem. No market. Perfect. Okay, we still got an hour. Because there's no way I'd last 4 hours doing this. So why is it always the treasury house every single time I come here? There, we're out of here. Well, maxed out sneak definitely helps.
Keep that in mind when you're
So basically, to get everything done, although I've done a good few, but you gotta do those double quests 62 times. Only on a BGS game, guys. Only on a BGS game. Will you see this kind of stuff? Maybe I'll go another half hour instead. I'm getting flashbacks from Starfield.
Always a pleasure. Got all your gold ready, boss. You could count every...
But at least we got it back on track anyway.
Our guild master Grace, and with no strings attached. Not bad. Here, got some coin for you.
Now, let's check this one. Yeah, we'll get a few more. How many have we done from here? 2, 3, joking me. It should be 8. Yeah, it's 8. My God. One second, let me see. Yeah, they're perfect.
Always a pleasure, bud. Bloody good timing. Have a client looking to have a... There you go, boss. All the details.
Okay, where's this one? Riften. That's not bad.
Our guild master got plenty. Take your pick.
Yeah. Burglary, I
As long as you
suppose.
can keep things quiet and don't get your... Good. Just remember the order. Do job first, get drunk second. Now take this and go.
Windhelm, I'd say. Let me see. Markart. You're kidding me. Okay. Oh, hi, Scantron. Pretty good, pretty good. We came up across that kind of cap on finished quests. You know that bug that comes in where it starts visually removing your quests from here? You know, these ones here, let's say. It removed the one I had here, so well, it doesn't bug it out, but it just kind of removes it from here, and then when you pick it up again, you know what I mean, it reappears because there's this cap here on finished quests. So I got that one done, and a follow-up quest. So now I'll definitely have to finish these relentless jobs to get a T-skill finished 100%. But it's like an obscene amount of quests you have to do, you know, to get it done. Rarely will anyone do it, to be honest. I've done it a few times. The only reason I'm doing it this time is this is my second attempt to get a perfect playthrough with the anniversary edition and the main game. We failed the last time because of one quest. It was unfixable, but we got around it this time. So this will be my first time to get the perfect playthrough on the anniversary edition, and then I'll never do that again. Absolutely not. Yeah. Somebody just checked it out for me, but apparently this can only hold up to 128 finished quests. And then after that, it starts, well, it's supposed to delete them from the bottom and just add them to the top. But a bug can creep in where it actually deletes them from up here. These ones. But if you find the quest again and do the next step, it reappears again. So it doesn't bug the quest out, but it disappears from here. And the problem is if you have a few quests, you know, you might not miss one gone. You know what I mean? And forget about it, so you could easily miss. But what I did was I cleared out the quests I had here when I noticed that one. And now the only thing it can delete is no stone unturned. And that one I can't miss because there's still another gem to collect in a Brotherhood. So even if it deletes this from here, I'll still be able to pick it up again when I'm doing the Brotherhood. And I don't mind about the miscellaneous, because these are the spammy, endless quests. I'd actually prefer to see them removed, to be honest. And I don't care about the note because I haven't read it yet, and it's stuck in my inventory, so I can't miss those. So I'm pretty safe now. But it would be nice to get rid of that stuff. I've got it about, well, I've noticed I've got it about, I must have gotten it about a dozen times, you know. But, you know, especially with the anniversary edition, because now there's so many quests. And sometimes you'll get away with it. It will just, take the ones from the bottom, like it should. But eventually you'll get that bug where it visually removes the top ones.
What do you need?
But still not a biggie, it's just annoying. And now it's forced me to... I wanted to do this in bits and pieces, doing 10 of these quests, coming back, getting a quest done, to break it up. But now it's forced me to finish them. All at once. But I obviously won't be able to do them all here. I'm only staying on for another half an hour-ish. A very, very short 2.5-hour stream, unscheduled stream. I just wanted to get something done on this and to sort out the quest I had up, let's say, that was disappearing. And my day off is tomorrow as well, so I can really use that day to, when I'm not streaming, to really, get these, do a half an hour, take a break, come back in, get them all done, and then we can get back to, what we were doing. Oh, there's a bug on this Cantron, I'll get it. And the main reason for that is extremely long playthroughs. It's the same with Oblivion, it's the same with Fallout 4, with all the games on that engine. The longer you play, the more bugs you'll get. And we know we're finished in the Thieves Guild when we get the safe in. Well, it's got to be painful doing it. Starfield painful. Now, which one was this? And I still have a ton of stuff to do. Yeah, over here. On this, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. I will, after I finish 125 of these quests. Like playing Pong, I'll be looking forward to that after this. Oh, we got the Grim server bug as well in Riften. The one where you can't get the dialogue to pick up that sword from Maul. I tried the usual fixes, so I got no joy there, but I found a new one. Basically, waiting till early morning outside of Aaron's door, rushing in, up the stairs just when Maul is getting out of bed. She initiates a conversation with Aaron about a lost ring, and then clicking into that dialogue worked. I think you'll get that dialogue when you first come to Riften. When you see them walking out, let's say, from their house. But I think after that, I think it only starts off when they're inside the house. But that was a fix, apparently. Well, not apparently, it was. There we go. Oh, but the game is definitely fighting me alright. Even more than usual. And what makes this really horrible, you know, not only do you have to do so many quests, but you've got to go back down in here through a ton of loading screens. No, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? Tons of loading screens and boring delivery quests.
It's one thing to say you've got the skill.
Our guild master. Fine. I guess you'll need your coin then.
Always a pleasure. I hardly noticed you was gone. Got your share of the spoil.
No. I feel like consuming alcohol doing this. It would definitely help.
Always a great. What you want to do? Yeah, sure. There you go, boss. All the details.
Okay.
Our guild master. Good. We could use the coin.
Yeah, we go for burglary.
Sure.
Straightforward.
All right. Take this and get out of here.
Yes, Mark. Did you need something?
Well, that's not too bad. Both of them around the window. That will save us a bit of time. Yeah, that's cool. Right. Still another 20 minutes. Oh, cool. We got another piece. So there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 missing from this. And I think 1 or 2 from that. And the safe. That's nice. We got another piece. Yeah. Well, there's no problem with that. I'll eventually get the gems for that. That's really not an issue.
Something I can help with, or do you just want...
With a bit of luck, when I'm back for Friday and Saturday, this will be over with. I should be able to do it. Just need a bottle of whiskey to do so. Joking. But it would help. Oh, come on. There.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Spare a coin for...
Yeah, I done that buggy quest there.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
Oh, well, I was not sleepy before, but these quests have absolutely done the trick.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat.
Okay.
Your allegiance lies with the Empire. I haven't much to discuss.
I wonder is that it's obviously adding to. Is it a side quest or miscellaneous? It's actually not adding to any, is it? 156, 255. Main quest, side quest. Call of Winchilities, gold quest completed 21. Huh. Surely it's, you're kidding me. Hmm. It's weird. Okay, they don't register apparently. Well, we know we did them. Doesn't matter. Oh, hi Jonathan, and how are you? Just trying to clean up a few of these. This will be a very short stream. I'm only staying on for about another 15 minutes. Yeah, it's just a 2.5 hour stream. I wanted to grind on this to do the tease code, but it's so tedious. And then there was a little problem I was having with a kind of glitch, kind of bug that I had to work out. You know, get the quests out of the way. And then, you know, I was going to do this anyway. I knew I'd only be on a few hours, so I said, you know, I might as well stream. Nice to see you, Jonathan. I'm hoping to get this spammy stuff out of the way before I come back home from my stream on Friday and Saturday, because, you know, to say this is boring is an understatement. It's painful.
Our Guildmaster Grace, and with no strings attached. Not bad. Here,
And it's just literally doing 125 of those to finish the tease code. The guy who came up with this needs to be punished. Absolutely.
Always a pleasure, boss. I hardly noticed you was gone. Got your share of the spoils right here, boss.
Now, let's see. He really needs to be punished. Oh, it's quests completed. It is actually on the quests. Yeah, it is. It works as quests. Oh, that's not too bad. At least we're getting some credit for it, huh? Okay, we can definitely fit in a few more.
Always a pleasure, boss. Well, all right. Anything in these marks keep their leg. Yeah, all righty. Good luck out there, boss.
Okay, Vex, come on. Vex. Hey. She couldn't be gone to bed already, is she? There she is.
Our Guildmaster got plenty. Take your pick. Good. Got a buyer in her. Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job.
Now. Riften. Fair enough. Right. Let's go. Fair enough. That is a ton of quests. And it's all to fill up this area here, Jonathan. Where is it? We did say we wanted to do everything and get the perfect playthrough, so skipping this is not an option. Well, basically, as I keep doing these spammy quests, we keep filling this up. This one is actually full. And we gotta fill that side, and there's a few more items. Well, we know we're done when a safe appears here. Yep. Then we're finished. Yeah, needs to be punished. They really do. Like whoever thought that would be fun. I could understand if each item would appear with every 5. That's tolerable. You know, every 5 jobs. But every 25 jobs? Come on. But there you go, even back over a decade, that was the mindset in that company. Now, granted it's not too bad because you don't have to do it, but you know, if you wanted to play a game and do every single thing that needs to be done, which it's kind of nice, you know. They've definitely put a bit of a roadblock in there, haven't they? Oh, we're stealing from Aaron's house. Nice. Yeah, so that's a possible fix, guys, for not getting the Grim server quest. Wait here till about 7, 8 a.m. Outside Aaron's house. Go straight in. Run up the stairs here. Right in here. And hopefully you should see Maul getting out of his bed. And then Aaron the simp initiating a conversation. And then just get yourself involved in that conversation. And the dialogue option should show off. I got lucky on that one. Thanks to that simp Aaron. I considered killing him a few times. He is a disgrace to the Nords. Even as an Argonian, he's hard to stomach. I think it's what they call a beta Nord. Markart, we did that one. Yeah, okay, Markart. There we go. Tomorrow is my day off, Jarton. Yeah. Although there's a small possibility I might be on, but seeing as I've got to grind out this stuff before I come back, because, you know, I wouldn't subject you guys to this again. But I will be on for Friday and Saturday, yeah. I did. I tried the old fixes, you know, going up a level, all of that stuff. None of it worked. So if you get that, there's a possible fix. I don't know if I just fluked it, but it's the first time I did that fix. Basically, I waited outside of Aaron's house till about 7 a.m. I rushed in, and just as Maud was getting up from her bed, Aaron was there, and they initiated a conversation about a lost ring. Then I clicked into the conversation, and the dialogue option came up to get the sword, and it spawned for me. Yeah, I managed to fix it. Now, if memory served me right, when you first arrive in Riften, you'll see Maul and Aaron leaving the house, and that's the time you're really supposed to interact. And I think they're having that same conversation. But once you get that kind of first visit there, then that apparently that conversation is only initiated inside. You know what I mean? So it seems to be connected to that. but I managed to get it to work. The level thing didn't work, and that was new to me. But you know, I thought I'd try everything. Yeah. No problem. And thanks for that, Jordan. I appreciate it. But yeah, we're still on track to get everything done on the perfect playthrough connector. Now, we did get another bug. The limit on this, and one of the guys checked it out, and apparently it's 128. But once you reach the limit here, and it's very easy to do when you're doing the anniversary edition as well, instead of deleting the bottom ones of these to make way for new ones, what happens is it deletes these ones here. Now, it doesn't bug them out, but visually it deletes them. So if you pick them up again, it gets reinstated. But if you got a few and you didn't realize it for a while, it's very easy to forget about quests. So we had one, so we got that out of the way, and a follow-up one, so it wouldn't bug out. We got the house in the Dragonborn DLC. So once we've cleared these here, it's kind of safe to go with these. Even if it deletes this no stone unturned, there's no way I'm going to forget about it, because I've still got one to pick up in the Brotherhood. And then it will reinstate again, so that's okay. Now, when it takes out the miscellaneous ones, it's taking one out, I don't mind, because that's the endless quests that I never do. Yeah, there's no point in doing those. You can do them forever, like finding necklaces for that guy in, I've already given him tons, in the Dragonborn DLC, and of course talk to the companions leader for work. The note, it doesn't matter about that one either, because I've got a note as a quest item, so there's no way, well no, I'm never going to forget about the mine anyway. So now we're pretty safe, as long as I can just get these over and done with, you know. And I'm hoping to get it done tomorrow, and then we can get back into the quest for Friday and Saturday.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink.
And if I do manage to get this perfect playthrough using the anniversary edition, yeah, I won't be grinding it like this.
What was that you said, venomous wife of mine?
I'll be ignoring those little unnecessary quests. Well, it's the only thing I haven't done yet in this game. I managed to get a perfect playthrough using the anniversary edition. But doing these quests will drive a man to alcohol. It's giving me flashbacks, Jordan, of Starfield. Yeah, you'll need a lot of therapy after finishing these quests. The backpacks. They're not bad. They do help a lot. But my issue with them is they don't seem to be fitting in. To me, it looks like a 1920s kind of, you know, I'm going to climb Mount Everest kind of backpack kind of thing. I wonder if they went with the more kind of medieval kind of cloth sack kind of thing. You know, maybe something like that. And then the one with the bedrolls are really silly because you can't use the bedrolls. Oh yeah, they're not too bad. But I think they don't really kind of fit in with the game. It's like adding a musket, you know? It's not too bad. But I went with the T1 just to, you know, keep it in line with the playthrough.
Yes, sirrah.
So, we have just enough time for 2 more guys. But here's a good tip. If you ever have problems sleeping, do these quests. I've got serious sleep problems and this has worked for me.
Our guild master. Here's your gold. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Always a pleasure, as always, boss. Here's your payment.
Now let's see. I'm checking every quest as well to make sure. Now let's grab 2 more and get done with this. Well, I still have my sanity.
Always a pleasure, boss. Bloody good timing. Okay, got just the one for you. Ledger's just begging to be changed, and the guild couldn't
Yeah,
use the coin.
maybe steam powered. To me it kind of...
Watch yourself out there, boss.
I don't know, I've always been... You know, even using mods, you know, I don't like to do. Although I'm using someone that's like better adoptions and that. And I suppose I wouldn't mind the graphic ones. You know, cleaning up spot, adding more flora and stuff like that. But when it comes to changing weapons, armor and stuff like that, yeah, it breaks my immersion a bit, to be honest. But that's just me, you know. Where is Vex? Oh. That's... Oh, there she is. I'm going blind.
Guildmaster Good. We could use the coin. As long as you can keep things quiet. Whatever. Just get it done.
Let's get this done. Yeah, personally myself, I've never been too much into magic. I'll obviously use them to max out a character. But the only thing I ever wind up using is invisibility and healing. And a decent light spell. Yeah, that's about it. But I have had the odd mage playthrough on Legendary. That's not easy. But again, like all BGS games, if you do enough grinding on your character, yeah, you know, you eventually become a tank. But I will say, playing as a mage to get through it a lot easier would be doing something like you'd be doing maybe as a kind of a rogue, you know. Yeah, boom, dead follower. Yeah. The anniversary edition has a spell. It's still not great, but it's not too bad. It's better than you know, the fire ones we used, and it's that drain life thing, like the vampire thing. I would say it's probably twice as fast as a guess. Yeah. But they did make destruction far too grindy on this.
What do you need?
And the way loot spawns into this game is ridiculous. They should be ashamed. I haven't got a harmony spell yet. But I've got a good few done. Let me see, how I must be doing about 20. I know. Doing 70 of these tomorrow myself, I suppose it's possible. Maybe do 10, 15, take a break. Yeah. Not looking forward to that.
So nice to have pleasant company for a change.
Oh. Okay. First magic item I find is a ward. Yeah. Yeah. See what I mean? It would either be that or a helmet, yeah. It's the same if I was to buy a harmony collector now, let's say, and, you know, add the spell to my inventory. I guarantee you within maybe an hour, it'll start showing up in the loot. Yeah. Yeah. But I do believe that it does increase the chances. Like in Fallout 4, when you're looking for, you know, a good two-shot, you can't find one. You go buy the Vault Overseer, you know, eventually when you get the money. And then you come outside, you kill a few guys, and bang, you know, you get a decent two-shot weapon. That kind of stuff, yeah. Yeah. It's not that, let's say, when I'm fixing up armor, there's only 2 enchantments worth adding to a helmet, in my opinion. You know, once you get the double enchantment thing, would be archery and mortar breeding. So I like to kind of max out my character and get all the enchantments and stuff in. So I'm always looking out for, let's say, water breeding. To buy it, yeah, it can be hard enough, but you'll find it eventually. To find it in loot can be much harder as well. And to get it as a water breeding necklace is rare enough. You know, I think the most I've ever found on a really detailed playthrough, 2, I think, yeah. You'll get them spawning on NPCs sometimes, but that's rare. Yeah, that's rare. But it's possible. Now, much harder than that would be poison resistance and disease resistance. Especially poison resistance. Depends. You know. You get those necklaces. The 50 and then, of course, the 100%. Yeah. Yeah, anything for a water breeding enchantment. Doesn't make a difference. Yeah. But when you're going into fire and frost and shock, yeah, you're gonna be using the grand soul gems. It's a pity there wasn't a light spell you can add to armor. You know, like we used to do in Oblivion. Excuse me. Stupid flu. Oh, nice. Never played Morrowind. But I remember the one in Oblivion, the helmet. You remember that helmet? Let's say I had priorities when I was playing that game. I would obviously save up for the shack, and then the furniture, and then the helmet. The helmet was expensive, I remember. It was called... It's basically where you buy the furniture for the shack in Imperial City. It was called Helm of the Deep Diver. Yeah. That was always my number one thing to find. And then when... Excuse me. I got You know, you get to the first stage where you open the first set of gates, and then, you know, you open the higher grade ones. Then you'll get some decent sigil stones, you know, to do your own ones. A light spell. Nice. Oh, thank goodness this is the last one. Oh, yeah. Kidding me. Okay. I would have to come here at night, but I'm making it more complicated. Why not? Oh, there's somebody here. Okay. Nah. There we go. Okay, where's these little loot box? It's funny. Okay, maybe it was down here. Oh, there it is. Ah, okay, we've already cleaned that guy out. Right, let's get out of here. Back to Riften, we'll chop these ones in. They unlock away. Unlocking spells. Yeah. Mage can be fun. But I suppose warrior is pretty weak as well at the start. I suppose one of the strange things about this game, you're not really forced to pick, you know, mage or rogue or warrior. You can have all of them together. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, you know. It depends, I suppose.
Stay alive. The Imperials think we need their laws.
Yeah, I'll grind on this all day tomorrow. And then be back for Friday and Saturday for the stream, hopefully getting these out. I should be able to find a time. But they are horrible quests, guys. But just wanted to clean up a few things and thought I'd just stream anyway to see how you guys were getting on.
Good to see you live. How are things?
Our guild master... Oh, you're back? I suppose you'll be wanting your pay then.
Always a... I hardly noticed you was gone. Got your share of the spoils, right?
Oh, let's see. Yeah, we're definitely on track.
You're looking
Let's see how we're doing out here. Yeah, this is the corporate hero I want to fill. That one is pretty much done. That needs a good bit of work, and then there's a few more pieces here. But you'll know it's done when there's a save here. And that's absolutely 100% everything you could possibly do in Riften. And I mean everything. Even the horrible stuff. So let me save it here. And I'll definitely sleep now. Murder doing those over and over again. You know, I love this game even though I've played it so much, but these quests, you know, they're hard to stomach. They're okay, maybe if you're doing 5 for every one of those items. But 25 per item? Horrible. Absolutely. So this was an unscheduled stream, so I'll leave it here, guys. Because I've got some more grinding to do on this, and I'll probably do it later today and tomorrow. But I definitely want to get these out before Friday and Saturday, you know, so we can get back to the quest. This is too boring. Good night, Kazoo, and thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest and a great day. Absolutely, I will. Of course I will. Take care and stay safe, Kazoo. Bye. So we'll do the usual, guys. We'll go and raid some of our friends. Hopefully we'll be streaming something similar. And I won't be doing any of these quests. So, goodbye, Gazoo and Collector. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Take care and stay safe. Also, Jonathan and Scantron. And Prophet, and of course Pokemon, and Do Right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a great day and stay safe, and thanks for stopping in, Premax. And of course Shrugsy, Fidenar, and let's see what else we have. That's Shrugsy and Fidenar. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day and stay safe. And also Terry and Hufflepuff and Digger if you're watching. Have a wonderful day, ladies. And of course Doodlist, Harry, and who else we have? And of course Krista. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and stay safe. And of course Hex. Have a good one, Hex, and thanks for watching. So that's it, guys. If I've missed anyone, and you too, Kia, thanks for being here. Have a wonderful day. And you too, Immortal, Scantron. So if I've missed anyone, guys, my apologies. And again, thanks to everyone for watching and lurking. And I didn't really want to stream this because it's kind of boring doing this stuff. That's why I'm not going to prolong it. But we did say we're going to get a perfect playthrough and do everything, so this is kind of essential to get out. But I should be able to get it myself, you know, over today and tomorrow. And then just get back into the quests. We get done with this game. And then I'll probably move to that new game, Below Zero. Looking forward to that. Or we'll do that infamous DLC from Starfield. One or the other. We'll figure it out. So, yeah, if you could just bear with me for a tiny moment, and we'll drop over to our friends and say hi. And I can definitely get some sleep. So, let's see who's out there.